Hello, and welcome to the Catcom Training Tape 3, the control room. This is where the magic happens, technologically at least. Our first step as a control room operator is to turn on the control room. There are two extension cords on the left and right of the room that you must turn on. The first one on the left controls the screen for the TriCaster, as well as a few of the other screens in the room. The extension cord on the right controls the power to the TriCaster, as well as the power to the audio control surface and the older waveform and vector scope graphs. Many different people work in the control room. We have the audio technician, we have the director, the script modifiers, and the TriCaster operator. All of these must work in tandem and maintain excellent communication in order to ensure an amazing show. Let's look at each of them now. The audio technician must ensure, using the TriCaster volume bars, that the volume of each person is correct and consistent throughout the show. What we usually do here at Catcom is to ensure that rarely does the speaker's volume reach into the red of the bar. We want to primarily keep it in the green and the yellow. However, it is okay if it does go into the red. Sometimes, just make sure that it does not primarily stay within the red. This is the audio control surface. It's used by the audio technician to ensure proper volume levels. You can control the volume levels by moving these sliders here up and down, and you can control who is being heard at any time by controlling these mute buttons up top. Make sure that only the person being shown on screen can be heard. If necessary, you can turn these gain knobs at the furthest top in order to increase the overall volume of a quieter mic or to reduce background noise. This is the TriCaster. It is the responsibility of the TriCaster operator. All of the video footage and audio signals come into the TriCaster where they are mixed together in order to create the show. The video output is eventually sent to the Black Magic, which is then output to a second computer. It is the second computer that does the live stream to YouTube. The job of the TriCaster operator is quite complicated and complex. Therefore, we will only be scratching the surface in this tape. However, individuals interested in becoming a TriCaster operator can check out tape 3B, which goes more in depth into what they do. The TriCaster has two media players. The one on the left, labeled DDR1, is used for show elements, as well as full screens over the middle anchor. The one on the right, labeled DDR2, is used for images during green screen segments, such as clubs and sports. Here in the middle, you can control what's being sent out to the program and the preview channels. We'll talk more about these in a second. However, you can select between the cameras, the virtual sets, and the media players. The program is the big square on the right. This is what's currently being sent out as the show. And the preview is the smaller square to its left. This is what's coming up next. When you press the auto button, it will transition between the two and swap them. You will primarily be switching on the preview section so that you do not change things on the show and you can correct mistakes as they happen. Make sure that you follow the instructions of your director and do not go ahead of them. The director has one of the biggest jobs of all. They're responsible for making sure that the show starts on time, runs smoothly, and that all of the timing is correct. They're the ones giving the signal to the TriCaster to switch between different things, and they also tell the script rewriters to change the wording of certain things during run-throughs that did not turn out as well as the anchors intended. The directors can make use of this screen here, which shows us a copy of what is being shown on the teleprompter to the anchors. The script has markers here that tell us when to insert images, and they also have markers that tell us when to take images out. The director must take in all sources of information and use them all to ensure an efficient show. The last thing a control room technician must do at the end of the day is turn everything off. The TriCaster must be shut down properly. However, the OBS computer can be shut down simply by turning off the extension cord. Turn off the 2 extension cords that you did at the beginning of the day, and you'll be good to go. Following these instructions, you're well on your way to joining a highly mobile, highly exciting, and very fruitful work environment. Good luck.